Hello, hello. This is Miss Joan of MissJonesTarotOnTheHill.com, and I'm coming to you for Capricorn for the month of July 2021. We're going to be covering a lot of territory. I'm going to go ahead and do the layout using, of course, the Morgan Greer Tarot. There will be 5 cards representing one card per week of the month, and then I will add more cards to it representing the blockages for the week as well as the solutions. So this is a week, these are the 5 weeks of July. And this is, of course, blockages. All the cards are going to face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. There are no bad cards, of course. There are only lessons in the deck. And now we're into the solutions for each week. So each week we're going to do an overview, and then I'm going to go in depth on one week, on the first week, followed by, of course, subsequent videos where I'll go in depth on the rest of these weeks. But this will be the overview for July for Capricorn 2021. Let's look at it and see. Right here, I see the Knight of Wands. So we're fighting for our ideas at the very beginning of the month. We have information about money coming in, so we have a job prospect maybe. And of course, we have to follow our intuition as to whether or not this is the right job prospect for us. And of course, fighting for what we really want in our real lives. So this could be information about a prospective job that we don't want. Just keep an open mind and see how it plays, okay? Now, the next week, July 4th through the 10th, we are looking at being in a situation where we feel like we've done a lot of work and we're in a position of wanting to relax and let the hard work be done. We also have the Page of Wands. So we have more information coming to us that may be stopping us in our tracks from where we want to go. And of course, we also have the Devil as our solution, which is interesting because it's this, when the solution is a self-sabotage, that's kind of interesting, right? We'll look at this more in depth. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me right now, but we're going to add more cards in the next video, and we'll get more information about that. Ten of Wands is talking about the week of July 11th through the 17th. And you're going to want to take all your ideas and go on the road, looking for some fairness that may or may not come. You're not going to get a lot of fairness out of the situation. And you'll have to fight for your power in the process. So that's not as much fun as we were hoping for, correct? Well, it's just clear that things are getting back to work, right? Things are getting back to moving. This card here is talking about the week of July 18th through 24 for Capricorn, and it looks like you're looking back at the way things used to be and wanting things to stay the same. There is some sort of a celebration that will be getting in the way of you having this moment of understanding the past. And you will be sitting in a little bit of fear, which is interesting that you're going to allow this fear to stop you. Not typical for you. Capricorns don't do that. But the real lesson of this card is, of course, to put the swords down, become vulnerable, and to see that you have your own power. So even though things look a little funny here, we are going to find it. We're going to get more information and figure this out. All right? You've never shied away from a party, so why would you now? The Ten of Pentacles is how we're going to finish July 25th through the 31st. And that is sitting pretty financially, and that's nice. A partnership may be at issue or causing you issues in this last week of July, and it will somehow get involved with your financial baseline. So this is going to be interesting. We'll get more information about all of these things in subsequent videos, but to sum it up quickly, fighting for your ideas, getting more information about finances and possible job opportunities, and needing to follow your intuition. And here you don't want to, this is the star, and we're just talking about that again. Having done all the work, you finished the hard work, and here you are. More information about possible learning opportunities that is going to get in the way of you having a good time and doing the sabotage that you love to do. You sabotage yourself sometimes. You do the wrong thing for all the right reasons. Taking your ideas and going on the road. But fairness is going to get in the way. And of course, fighting for your power in the process. So that will be an issue. Opportunities, a party, and fear. So interesting, right? We'll talk about that later. Celebration of family, possible lover getting in the way, and in the way of your financial foundation. So keep these things in mind. I'm going to go ahead and collect these and set them aside. We will talk about all of them in a moment. I'll sit right here and I'll make subsequent videos and we will go deeper on all of them. But for this moment, we're going to take these three. Just like that. And these are June 27th through July 3rd for Capricorn. We're going to add a little more information right now. All the cards face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. I just don't read them upside down. So let's see. The Knight of Wands is talking about how we were fighting for our ideas. We've pulled the star, telling us that we had wanted to do things and we were fine the way things were. We did all the hard work. We are enjoying ourselves, taking a deep breath. And there's this lady of like mind involved in the process of you doing your enjoying thing, okay? So that's cool. You have a nice person in your life. Everything is calm and relaxing. It could be a best girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. It's somebody who's of like mind and pretty much on the same page. Very nice. All of these things are working nicely and we are in a place of relaxing. Good job. The blockage, of course, is this Page of Pentacles, meaning there's work afoot. We may have to give up something in order to do this stuff, including like relaxing. So we have to sort of go inside ourselves and fight with ourselves until we come to the conclusion that we have to go back to work. You can't just sit around. Everything is not like perfect, so you have to kind of figure it out. Stop fighting with yourself. And realize you're going to have to give something up if you want to get what you want. Okay? This card is talking about your solution, which is the High Priestess. And it's always about following your intuition, having a little faith. We've pulled the Hierophant. The Hierophant wants you to follow your faith. Your faith, your intuition, and dig a little deeper inside. So you've got all three inside cards. It's a lot of inside work here. We already talked about that. With all this inside work as your solution, it's important for you to do it so you can take care of all this other stuff, okay? And that is for June 27th through July 3rd for Capricorn 2021. I look forward to our next video where I'll talk about July 4th through the 10th.